Welcome back, dear students. Today we are gonna to talk about factorizing by completing the square. Also, it is the last type of factorization. Here we can differentiate between this type and the previous types by that this term or this expression is consisting of only two terms, both of them having a square root. Also, the sign between them is positive. So we will gonna to add a new term which is equal to times square root x to the power 4 times square root of 4, which is equal to 4x square. This new term I will gonna to add and subtract it, plus 4x square minus 4x square. If we add the term and then subtract it, so we didn't change the expression. Okay, here we can use grouping. I will gonna to take the first term and the second one and the third one, and I will gonna to arrange it so it will gonna to be x power 4 plus 4x square plus 4 minus 4x square. Okay. By looking to this trinomial x power 4 plus 4x square plus 4, it is perfect. It's perfect square. So it will gonna to be bracket all to the power 2. The square root of the first is x power 2. The square root of the third here is 2, and putting the sign of the middle. And the last term is 4x square. We can notice that this form is difference between two square. So I will going to open two brackets. One of them is positive and the other is negative. Here it will going to be x square plus 2 and x square plus 2. For x square it will going to be 2x and 2x. Okay, next. Here we have also two terms having a square root and the sign between them is positive. So I will gonna to add a new term and subtract it. The new term will be 2 times square root 4x to the power 4 times square root y to the power 4. So the result will be 4x square y square. So the new term I will gonna to add it plus 4x square y square and minus 4x square y square. These three terms will gonna to be perfect. Okay, we're gonna to take it as a grouping, 4x to the power 4 plus, and arrange it, 4x square y square plus y to the power 4 minus 4x square y square. This form it will gonna to be perfect, so it will be bracket 2x square plus y all to the power 2 minus 4x square y square. These two terms is difference between two square, so it will gonna to be two bracket. One of them is positive and the other is negative. The square root of the first term is 2x square plus y square. 2x square plus y square. The square root of the second is 2xy and 2xy. Okay, next. Here we having how we can solve a quadratic equation in one variable. Here we have the steps. First of all, we have to make the right hand side is equal to 0. Then we're gonna to make factorizing as we studied before. Third, if we have two terms multiply each other is equal to 0, then one of them should be equal 0. Okay, exercise 1, solve. How we can find the value of x which make this equation is true. I will gonna to make as a steps right hand side, it's okay, it's equal to 0. The expression must be factorized. Okay, I will gonna to factorize it as we had studied. X squared it will gonna to be x times x. 6 it will gonna to be 6 times 1, as the difference between them is 5. Negative will be with the 6 and the positive will be with the 1. The product of these two brackets is equal to 0. Here we have bracket times bracket, bracket times bracket equals 0. So one of them should be equal 0. So x plus 1 equal 0. So x is equal to negative 1. Here we have x minus 6 equals 0. So the value of x is equal to 6. So the solution set here is negative 1 and 6. Next, here we have an x squared minus 6x equal to negative 9. First of all, I will gonna to turn this negative 9 to the other side with positive. So the equation will be x squared minus 6x plus 9 equals 0. I will gonna to number 2 factorize. This form is perfect, right? Because the first and the third is having, or they have a square root, also they are positive, so it's perfect as we started before. So it's bracket all to the power 2. Here x and 3 and putting the sign of the middle is equal to 0. Here we have x minus 3 all to the power 2 equals 0. I will gonna to get rid of the square. The other side square root will gonna to be to the other side with the square root. So x minus 3, the square root of 0 is 0. And the x will be is equal to 3. So the solution set is equal to 0. Okay, next number 3. Here we have 2x squared plus 7x equals 0. The right hand side is equal to 0. I'm going to factorize. The first step of factorizing is to arrange. This statement is arranged correctly. Then I have here a common factor which is x. So the result will be 2x plus 7 equals 0. Okay, x times this bracket is equal to 0. So the value of x may be equal 0, or 2x plus 7 equals 0. So the value of x, x will be negative 7 over 2. So the solution set is equal to set of 0 and negative 7 over 2. Last one, here we have x plus 2 all to the power 2 equal 25. First of all, we have to turn this 25 to the other side by changing its sign. So it will be x plus 2 all to the power 2 minus 25 equals 0. Here we have difference between two square. Two brackets, one of them is positive and the other is negative. 25 will gonna to be 5 and 5. X plus 2 all to the power 2, it will gonna to be x plus 2 and x plus 2 equals 0. These two brackets must be simplified, so it will gonna to be x plus 2 plus 5, it's x plus 7. X plus 2 minus 5, it will gonna to be x minus 3 equals 0. Okay, so x will gonna to be negative 7 and the x will gonna to be 3. So the solution set, it will gonna to be negative 7 and 3. Okay, last one.